there was another statement again which has been taken up because of this controversy, which is about women invite molestation by wearing revealing clothes.
No, it was Western women. The quotation allegation against me in the Sunday Times was Western women, because they were revealing clothes, they invite molestation.
Would you like to clarify that?
Yes. Never ever have I said Western women invite people, the molesters and rapists because of it. What I give, normally I give analogy. That if there are two twin sisters who are very beautiful, if they're walking down the streets of the city where I work, if I'm in Bombay, I say walking down in Bombay. If I'm in Dubai, I say in Dubai. If I say in London, I say in London. If two twin sisters were equally beautiful, very beautiful, walking down the streets of Dubai, walking down the streets of London, and if one twin sister is wearing a hijab, complete body covered, except the face and hands up to the wrist, the other twin sister, she is wearing Western clothes, mini skirts or short, or a low neck or a deep neck. And if both of them are walking down the streets of Dubai, and round the corner there is a hooligan waiting for a catch, will tease a girl. Which girl will he tease? And the answer is, but naturally the girl wearing the Western clothes. That doesn't mean I'm degrading the Westerners. I'm saying clothes which are revealing. And what I'm trying to say, if you have revealing clothes, it invites people to tease you, to molest you, to rape you. And this was by the same Sunday Times. They said because of this attitude, because of this thinking, Zakir is a misogynist, is a person who hates women. And what we did, we went to the same website or the same paper, and we found just a little bit more than a year back, on the 9th of March 2009, there was an article that 1 in 7 believes that you should hit a woman for wearing revealing clothes. And there's an article that came in the same paper.
Sunday Times itself.
Times. If it comes on Sunday, it becomes Sunday Times. It is Times Online. This. What does it say? Again, Times Online. It's a website on the same, just 1 year back on 9th March 2009. Women should be hit for wearing sexy clothes in public, 1 in 7 believes. Hit. Literally hit. Anyway, that's all. And furthermore, here it says, again on 21st of November 2005, women still held to blame for rape. Many people believe that flirting or wearing revealing clothes is an invitation to sexual predators. Furthermore, the article says, again by the same person, by Alexander Freen, the survey also found that 26% of adults believe that a woman was partially or totally responsible for being raped if she was wearing sexy or revealing clothes. Now, I did not use the word sexy because I finished too obscene, to use in my lecture. I said revealing clothes. So because of this views, they call me a misogynist. I'm asking the same newspaper. 1 year back, they carry a report that women should be hit, 1 in 7 believe. Hit, for whatever reason. Women should be hit for wearing sex. Hit, 1 in 7 believes. That's equal to about 14%. Somewhere close to 14%. Should be hit for wearing revealing clothes. Here it says 26% of adults, in which many are women. The survey also found that 26% of the adults believed that a woman was partially or totally responsible for being raped if she was wearing sexy or revealing clothes. That means this Times and Sunday Times itself, they are misogynist. So all these 26% of Britishers, 1/4 of Britishers believe that. That means these 1/4 Britishers are also misogynist. What I'm asking, why these double standards? The same paper when it carries. I am repeating this. I am a man of knowledge. I am a man who keeps on traveling. I am a man who does research. So when I'm giving the same research which the Western countries are giving me, when they say it is acceptable, when I say it's not acceptable. So why these double standards?
I'm just asking you to clarify your viewpoint on that. So what is, for example, when we are talking about that, we are talking about the two examples, the examples of the twin sisters. Right. Now, from there on, what would you say?
I would say I would be amongst one of these 26% of Britishers who have this view. That means if you wear revealing clothes like mini skirts or shorts, etc., you are inviting trouble. But they are not only to blame. The more person to blame is the person who molests and rapes. That doesn't mean that these women are solely responsible. They are partially or fully. But the bigger blame would go on the person who molests, person who rapes. Because in the Quran, before talking about
let us just expand on that. And because this has also been there in your this thing, what punishment would you recommend for the...
There's no punishment mentioned for a person who molests. Punishment is depending upon crime, it may differ. But for rape, it is there. The punishment for rape In Islam, again, it's not mentioned in the Quran.
Right.
It's in the saying of the Prophet that the person should be put to death.
Right.
Now, I go ahead and say that one of the countries which has the maximum number of rapes is USA.
Right.
According to the statistics of FBI,
Right.
as I mentioned, in 1990 alone, on an average, every day, 1,756 cases of rape took place.
Right.
According to the statistics of the US Department of Justice, 1996, every day on average, 2,713 cases of rape took place. That means every 32 seconds, one rape is taking place. And as I was mentioning, first the Quran speaks about the hijab for the man, then for the woman. It says in Surah Nur, chapter 24, verse number 30, say to the believing man that he should lower his gaze and guard his modesty.
Right.
That means whenever a man looks at a woman, any unashamed thought, any brazen thought comes in, man should lower his gaze.
Right.
And after that, the hijab is mentioned for the woman, that she should lower it properly. So in America, if every man, when he looks at a woman, any brazen, any unashamed thought comes, he should lower his gaze. After that, if all the women in America, if they wear a complete hijab, complete body covered, the only part that is seen is the face and hands up to wrist. And after that, if any man rapes a woman, capital punishment, death penalty. I am asking the question, will the rate of rape in USA, will it increase? Will it remain the same or will it decrease? It will decrease as practical law. And I've asked this question to thousands of non-Muslim people who are in my talk, that God forbid, and I'm asking you also, God forbid, someone rapes your mother, God forbid. And if the rapist is born in front of you,
Right.
and if I ask you, what punishment will you give that rapist? What punishment will you give him?
It will be the death penalty.
Death penalty.
Right.
But naturally, so why these double standards? Someone rapes your mother, you want to say death penalty. Someone rapes somebody else's mother, you say death penalty. It's a barbaric law. So Islam is the most practical religion. That's the reason the least rate of rape in any country in the world is Saudi Arabia. So what I'm trying to say, that this is the law of Almighty God.